So, Joma, tell us a little bit about the school you've established here, why you've established it, and what it needs to do in the future.
Well, thank you very much. Some 15 years ago, we moved in this community, and there were no schools around here. There were no schools in our community. So the need for a center of learning became imperative. So we started this school to cater to the needs of the community in the area of education. So we began with kindergarten to third grade for the first 3 years. Then we moved on to sixth grade, elementary school, and then from there on to junior high school. Today, our school has reached the level of high school, but we are at 10th grade right now. We have 2 floors right now of about 17 classrooms.
Okay.
However, we look forward to partnership. Partnership in the area of materials.
Okay.
Support like computers, furniture for the school, textbooks, and maybe some funding to upgrade the school so that we have the requisite environment for learning. We need whiteboards, we need some projectors for the classrooms, and
Okay.
in those areas.
And how many students are in the school right now?
Right now, as we speak, we have 216 students.
Now, here in Liberia, does a school like yours receive government support, or how is it funded?
Well, the schools are funded for us. We have never qualified for government support. Whatever the reasons are unknown to us because we are an accredited institution. We are offering assistance to the community. We have a scholarship program for less fortunate children in our community. We have scholarship scheme for some church members' children where they pay 50% of our fees
Okay.
and that kind of thing, but we have not received government funding.
What about in the sense of administration or structuring? How could somebody help in that area?
I was wondering the possibility of having maybe some partners come to Liberia and say maybe work for a year or two, that kind of thing, where they can learn skills to us to improve what we are doing here. That would be very welcoming.
Okay.
Yes.
Anything else? Any particular area in that vision of providing quality education with a Christian emphasis? Anything else that would be helpful in this idea of partnering?
Well, the area within church is the area of the science laboratory. Yes, the science laboratory and the area of artificial intelligence.
Okay.
How can we blend those two so that the children that will graduate from here will know equally what their colleagues from other civilizations will know.
So, Joma, you've mentioned that now your school goes up through high school level. To be certified, don't they have to have sciences and stuff like that?
Every high school should have a science laboratory and a computer laboratory, a computer lab.
So you've mentioned that. What if somebody wanted to participate? You've talked about partnership. What kind of equipment do you need, and what kind of cost do you think it would be?
Well, it's challenging to determine that, but however, at the moment we have one functional microscope, one functional centrifuge. So we're going to need a couple of microscopes and centrifuge, burners, and other equipment for the science laboratory. And for the computer lab, we're going to need up to maybe 50 computers.
15?
50.
50?
Yes. It could be used or new ones. But if you try to put price on it, it could be maybe anything between $10,000-$15,000. That will enable us elevate the school to the standard such that when we graduate the students,
So,
they will
so
equally know what colleagues of their students at their level will know from other institutions.
so you're saying you could buy 50 computers for $15,000?
Well, I'm looking at both old and new. I'm used or new computers.
Okay.
Our goal here is to put something in the hands of our students that they can work with. Out there are refurbished computers. If we have new ones, it would be a super plus for us.
Okay.
Yes, but we want computers for the students, and we want some laboratory materials.
Okay. So in the area, let's just take something specific like this science laboratory. Do you have professors who are proficient enough if equipment was provided to provide the high school level education?
Yes, so we have some teachers from the medical college
Uh-huh.
that are helping us here
Okay.
on staff, and they can provide that kind of education if we have the requisite materials.
That's great. And if there were teachers who wanted to take a semester off and do something in missions and they're experienced and are able, would there potentially be a place for them to come and teach with you for a semester or for a year?
Oh yes, of course. I mean, we will jump to that opportunity like yesterday. For example, in the area of spoken English, can we have someone just come and guide our students in spoken English? We write. We are challenged with speaking as a people. 1, 2, the sciences. Can we have someone that say, okay, I can commit 3 months to come and help this science laboratory, help with the instructors, the demonstrators, lab demonstrators, help with the students, do 1 or 2 courses or do a semester? That would be a plus. And at the same time, they will have an opportunity to do ministry. So that could be a part of the ministry that they'll be doing here. And on the other hand, they also have a church where they can do ministry. We look forward to that.